Previously on The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. What's the bad book doing here? Damn. Is this the one with that girl who's got the giant titties and they just show them straight? Oh, damn, it's in here. Whoa! I'm gonna save that for later. Put it back. Oh, okay, I'm putting it back. Just gonna rip out this page. Don't do it. Okay, I'm gonna just keep that page in there and I'm putting it back. And now back to, I don't really know what to do here. Estelle usually does this part, so I'm just gonna wait till she eventually shows up. NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. When we last left off, looks like Kevin and Reese are finding themselves in another dimension, which no is not the Dragon Ball way of saying we all died, I think. And it's full of trees, bountiful water, strange stone tablets, and also hour-long cutscenes. Yes, while we're being talked to by some weird otherworldly voice, and for some reason having our friends show up within crystals, like Tita, who doesn't know what the hell's going on. You can also come across doors where you can fight off some monsters and remember things that apparently the characters already know about, but they just feel like being told it again. And those memories can be upwards of, according to you guys, they can get up to 2 fucking hours. Oh my, that's intense. And it's funny that the game like gives me this and starts me off with an insanely long one. You think it would, if at the very least it would start me off with something short, but no, it starts you off with an insanely beefy one. I think it just would have been better if it just told me beforehand that that's what I was about to get into. But anyway, we saw Tita's side, her talk with their parents and them working to make a machine that could rival Potter Modder. And also Tita's mom being freaked out about Agate for some reason. Lady, calm down. And it was cute. It just went on for a very long time. And I think I begin to see now why this game is divisive. Because I will say, in terms of a storytelling method, if that is this game's way of sort of conveying what happened to all the other characters after the end of the last game, which is by approaching a random door in a dungeon and then having the character go in there and not even remember it. The thing is, like, this is stuff that apparently the characters already know. Tita didn't forget that this happened, but she's being shown it anyway, like she has forgotten it. Yeah, it's kind of weird and a bit clunky in terms of a storytelling device. I feel like at the very least, I don't know why they didn't just make it so they like forgot what happened. You know, like the characters themselves, like, oh, I don't remember what happened after the Libra arc fell or something, and then they do it. They go in there and then they remember it through these memories. I mean, it would still be a little forced, but it would at least be like sort of coherent. But now it just feels really odd because Tina literally just walked into a room and had someone show her what she just did for like the past few months. And she already knew that. I get it. It's for us, the player. But like, why does the weird talking door thing that feel like they need to show this to Tina? Like, what's the in-universe reason for showing it? There really isn't any, as far as I can tell. It's not like Kevin and Reese even saw it either. They were on the outside, so it wasn't like any knowledge for them either. It literally feels like it was just to put in their design because they were like, we didn't have any place that we could figure out how to make this happen organically in the last game. So we're just gonna throw it in this game where it's a dungeon crawler full of doors, full of cutscenes. So I think I absolutely understand why people probably are like a little like, this is a weird game and maybe feels skippable. But here's the thing. I saw a lot of people say this game is fucking awesome, who love this game. And I'm gonna say right now, I bet the reason for that is that the cutscenes that you do get in this game are really fucking good. To be honest, the one with Tita and her family was great. It was great. It just happened at a very bad time because I was already like an hour into the episode and wasn't expecting to now get locked into another hour. But at least I know now. But yes, you guys essentially said that the moon doors could be anywhere between like 50 minutes to like 2 fucking hours. Like they get that long. The star doors can be like, I think anywhere between 10 minutes to like 30 minutes. And then whatever the other door was that's full of mini games can be like 20 minutes or something. And they're more about like mini games. Well, at least I know now so I can plan around it. Definitely for fucking sure, I am not initiating a moon door in the middle of an episode. That is just not gonna happen. Those are, I start an episode with a moon door, or I wait till next episode. And along those same lines, last episode, Ninja Pope Zoo said, Nico, just prepare yourself for an entire series of, I got stuck in the middle of a super long cutscene and can't save my game to end the video. I love it. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoy that so much. And no, I don't like that. Me no likey that. As a content creator who likes to try to keep his content at a certain length, if possible. Unless it's like the finale, but especially miss me at the very start of a series, right? I'm already like, oh, my first 2 episodes are both 2 hours long. That's such balls. This is exactly the most inviting thing to see for episode 1. It's just a big, thick 2-hour episode. But hey, I have this knowledge now. I'm just gonna have to do my best to try to like decide when and where to initiate these doors. But Ninja Pope, thank you so much. Your horrendous prophecy. And it's for that reason you are comment of the day. Oh, you guys also mentioned, so apparently the things that I got, the Sepith and those 2 accessories, that was my reward from the last game. So yeah, the solar seal and the lunar seal, as well as all that Sepith. Gotcha. I guess it makes sense. Like thinking about it, yeah, an auto CP up right at the start is pretty fucking good. Oh, and you guys did say also make sure to examine a door even if you don't enter it, because it gets added to your little map here. I see. Yeah, so I guess there must be just a total of 5 of these doors. I think you guys also mentioned that apparently I can actually do this one again. I think this one is unique though, and the other moon doors don't have this. Bring me the girl skilled in orbital engineering accompanied by an ever-burning flame. Only then, I had a feeling. View part 2. Okay, so I need agate, of course. Makes sense. Also, I think you guys said that there is... Oh yes, there is the Grills Ritter Code. I didn't see this. The 6 principles. Offer your soul to the goddess and your body to her church. Protect the sacraments. Swear loyalty to the Holy Father. Carry out your duties with dignity. Protect the peace and order of the 3 worlds. 3 worlds? What the fuck? Heretics must be eliminated. Damn, that's pretty hardcore. Oh, that's cool. In the bottom left, it actually keeps track of all your stats. Has that been there? Was that in the last game too? Or the last 2 games? I never noticed it. Interesting. The Grails Ritter rank 5th Dominion. The fuck the hell that means? Does that mean like rank 5 out of like a certain number, and there's like the first Dominion is like the highest? Mayhaps. Okay, so we come across that door. We can come back to it later once we have agate. But in the meantime, let's not fucking do that. let's not. I don't even remember which way I came from anymore. Just how long does this place go on for?
It's so strange too. The shadow towers are weird enough, but even they made a lot more sense than this does.
Oh yeah, so apparently, yeah, I guess as I mentioned, other than the door that we just went through, technically all the doors in this game are actually optional. So if I really want to, I could just skip every one of these fucking cutscenes and just beeline straight for the... Could you imagine some motherfucker goes and let's plays this whole fucking game, just skips every one of these doors? It's like... supposed to fucking hate it, let's play the entire platform.
Something wrong, Reese?
What'd you go all quiet for?
Well, I was just wondering what that is.
What is? Oh, it's a giant ship. How did I not see that?
What? What's the our side doing here?
Everybody just showing up.
You recognize this ship?
Uh-huh. Belongs to the royal family of Liberl. We used it to get on top of that floating city.
Interesting. Do you have any idea how something like that could possibly have ended up here? Maybe it was set here the same way we were?
I don't think we'll get anywhere speculating. Could have come in our way. Could have come in some other way. We just don't know. Best thing for us to do now is to see what the guys inside have to say. Assuming anybody's actually in there. Yeah, it really feels like the fucking, all the characters are just being brought here by the devs of the game to like, all right, guys, everyone just come together. I can't think of a good reason. Just get over here and have the plot happen to you. We can't figure out a way to do this organically. Ooh, it's a little doodad. Huh.
This is like that monument in the area we started in. Though it's not glowing like that one is. The one in the garden had no glow in the beginning either. Kevin, do you want to give it a try?
I was just thinking the same thing. Behold, Woo!
Oh, I suspected as much.
Fast travel point, maybe? When we activated the first monument, it said, release my brethren. I guess now we know what it meant.
Then do you think this monument might have the same power as the other one?
Most likely. It should come in handy at least. Inspecting monuments scattered around throughout the game will allow you to use the cube to restore their power. Much like the one in the base area, you can use these to restore HP, buy equipment, and make cores. Oh, great. They also function as checkpoints, allowing you to warp to them using the cube. Also great. Essentially bonfires. In addition, any new items available will be added to the base monument stock as well. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, this is where I'll get the new shit. Okay. Me down. New gun for Tita. Oh, interesting. I think they might have reduced the number of items needed for stat healing or status healing. I think they might have like put some of them together. It used to be that like it was like an item would heal 2 statuses, but now these are all healing 3 statuses and also healing HP. These did not heal HP before. That's nice. Yeah, it did get a little ridiculous before. It was just like, man, it was just like, why there have to be so many different items for healing for healing stats? Except for Mute, apparently, which doesn't heal HP and only has that 1 status. Okay, sure. Okay, we got 2 ways to go. Start down here. Smelling salts. Why is Dean called the Spinach Fiend anyway? Does he really just like spinach? What? What? Who's Dean and who's the Spinach Fiend? What? Like I'm missing context here. Extra spicy fries. Don't you hate it when someone opens your door and doesn't close it when they leave? It stares menacingly. Damn, these are getting extra random in this game. They have nothing to do with fucking empty chests at all. It like really isn't. They're not like. I don't think I've come across one single one that's been like, you discover nothing in the chest in some funny way. They're just like, they just gave up. 27 out of 36. With one particularly obnoxious clink, she set down her utensils, then glared at him with an uncomfortable firmness that would have any lesser man avert his eyes in shame. She bit her bottom lip before asking, what? Did they just stick a random page to a story in here? 27 out of 30. I hope you're writing this down, penguins. All right, by the end of this, we're gonna put all these together and form a cohesive story. Oh, this actually went to the ship. And it's got treasure on it.
What a beautiful airship. It's not just pretty either. It's got really high specs too. It's got a 4090 installed in it. Last I heard, its top speed was raised to 3600 SPH. 3600 SPH? That's even faster than the NicoB. What's a NicoB?
Oh, it's kind of an airship the church uses. Anyway, never mind that now. Something's up here. Doesn't look like there's anyone inside at all.
Yeah, you're right. And the orbital engines don't seem to be on. We ought to be on guard inside.
Yoink. Let's hop over here.
There are no signs of life in here at all. The ship must have been abandoned for at least a few days, if not more. The orbital power seems to be completely down, too. Makes you wonder if there was some kind of problem with the engines.
Well, we're not going to figure anything out standing here. Let's take a look around. Might be some kind of clue around that'll help us discover what happened. That door doesn't open, apparently.
This is some kind of factory. Yep, it's the area where the maintenance crew does all their work, but...
There sure isn't anybody here right now. This is bizarre. Just where did everyone go? Where's that old man? On the other side of this door is the ship's engine room, right?
That's right. The 8 state-of-the-art XG02 engines that serve as the main engines are stored in here. I'm gonna go take a look at them.
Never actually been in this room before. And I guess I won't be going in now either.
It's no good. I couldn't get any of them to turn on at all. I'm not even sure why they won't work either.
I see.
Well, we already know that this place more or less has its own laws. It wouldn't be unusual if one of those caused machinery of all kinds to become non-functional. I wish I could help you out more. Still, I was at least able to secure a backup orbital power line. So that computer over there should be good to go.
Really? That's plenty of help, Tita. Let's check it out and see what it can do to help us. It can let us do, I mean. Oh yeah, the compel. Oh, by the way, you guys did actually mention, so for Tita here, interestingly, this is actually better. And funny enough, this move can only be acquired, right, when I acquired like a gun, that gun from the last game. But I had to, that was apparently the only way I could have gotten this. I guess if I just started this game on its own without a save file, this move would not have been here, would not have carried over. It probably would have just been Cannon Impulse, the normal one. So one of the few moves that you can only get from the last game. That's cool. So anyway, this is actually better than Satellite. Orbital calculator time. Blah, 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 blah. Whenever saw all my lore bits in here. Bridge. Chest. Reviving balm. You found the greatest gift of all. Love. Thank you. 300 Mira. Did you know the Trails in the Sky games now have a nifty skip S-craft feature on PC? That's not even in the original Japanese version. Isn't that Neato Torpedo? Wow, it sure is. They do? A nifty skip S-craft feature? You mean like skip the animation? Does it? Really? I didn't think it did. I usually just use turbo to go through it. What you talk about? Airship? Ooh, hit 2. Oh my god, it sure fucking is. Sure, but selling it won't help you escape from your father's shadow. Ouch, that was the sharp tongue of hers. He really did adore it. When his old man wasn't the topic of discussion. We're keeping it. I wonder what story it is. A recipe was written on a scrap of paper within. Easy paella. Do you have any idea how old that dish was? Hey, wow, that actually was like, that's like the first chest I've come across where the message that I got afterwards actually commented on the item that I got. Most of them were just completely random. Like they weren't actually in any way, like they're funny, but not tied to anything about the object that I just got. Funny, I think it might be the first one we've found that actually did. Oh, well, that looks important. I'm gonna bet Chloe. Or maybe Julia? I don't know. The game give me Julia? Actually, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't really be Chloe in here. Another one of these, huh?
Wow, it's so pretty. What is it, though? It's called a sealing stone. This is just like the stone that you were imprisoned in, as it so happens. It was this pretty? So weird to think about, but at the same time, it's kind of nice, too.
I guess, Tina.
I'm glad that I was trapped inside something so pretty.
If that idea we had about not being able to proceed without freeing whoever's in these is true, there's only one thing to do now. Ready to head back to the base and unlock this little guy?
Of course. Okay.
Hold on, though. There's a chest on the outside of the ship here. Wait, how do I get to the other side? Oh. By doing this. Rural spikes. You took all my loot. How am I supposed to pay my room and board now? Unleash sealing stone. Ooh, it's like a gotcha. Who am I gonna get? I feel like it actually makes more sense for it to be Julia. Like, I don't know why Chloe would be on the ship, the RSI ship. I mean, she could be, but I figure she'd be at home doing stuff.
Oh, is this the part where someone comes out of it? Given past precedent, most likely so. Whether it's someone completely different or a second Tita remains to be seen. Second me!
If you jinxed us and we really do get a second Tita, I hope you're ready to be her new mom.
Naturally, I love her like my own.
Everybody loves Tita. They'd be so happy about that. I'm gonna call Julia, but it might be Chloe. Oh, we didn't even see what it was where it opened the door. Oh, they're really teasing us.
military uniform.
Oh, I think it is.
Wait, isn't that...
I knew it. Stone being inside the outside didn't make me wonder if it'd be someone related to it. And I was right on the mark. Wow. That's a hell of a one to give me, though. Because Jill's kind of fucking badass. I didn't use her when I unlocked her just because by the end of the game, I already had everybody, you know? And everyone was kind of set up. But, like, when we had her in that one obligatory fight, she has some really good moves.
What happened, Echo? Report.
Hi, Jill.
What? How the...
You're probably feeling kind of confused right now, but it's good to see you again, Julia.
Father. Tita.
Did I say Jill? I meant Julia.
Before greeting all of you, I would simply like to ask. Is this a dream or illusion? Or reality?
Like, is any of this for real or not?
I see. To be honest, all of this is a little hard to swallow, but it's clear I have no choice but to do so.
Thank you for being quick on the uptake. Do you have to remember what happened to you before you found yourself here? Were you also surrounded by a white light last night?
It feels closer to mere moments ago rather than last night, but I'd assume so. I was on my way back to Laceston Fortress after finishing an airborne training exercise when it happened. I was sitting in my usual chair on the bridge when the white light you speak of appeared, and then, well, I have no memories between that and finding myself here.
That about matches up with us then.
All of us were drawn in here in roughly the same circumstances and at roughly the same time. Might you have any idea what happened to the rest of the ship's crew? I'm afraid not. I would be somewhat relieved if I were the only one drawn into this, but I have my doubts. Seeing as the RSI itself is here, could the rest of the crew have ended up here too? Or is it possible that it was just you?
We really don't have enough to go on to be sure either way at this point. All we know is that there was no one else in the RSI when we found it. The only sealing stone there was the one Julia was inside of too.
Father Graham, the two of you have started to investigate this peculiar place, have you not?
That's right.
We haven't been doing it for very long, so we haven't made much progress yet. Then please allow me to assist you. I'm concerned about the safety of my subordinates, and I want to know why the RSI became non-functional. And I think cooperating with the three of you will be the fastest way for me to answer both of those questions.
I mean, I will say, it is kind of nice that the game's sort of like off the bat. They're gonna kind of like, sort of like, I don't know, I guess characters you wouldn't expect to just get at the start. You know, you think we just go in order like, all right, so we get Estelle first, and then Joshua, and then fucking Olivier, and then Shara. You know, like we're like order of release here.
I'd love that.
Believe me, you won't see us complaining. We'd have to be nuts to turn down the help of the Royal Army's finest up-and-coming swordsmen.
I fear you are overestimating his swordsmanship, but I appreciate you allowing me to accompany you all the same.
And you'll also be, for whatever reason, having really low-ranked orbments, right?
Well, in that case, we should get started as soon as possible. It's my pleasure to fight alongside of you. Likewise. We're happy to have you.
Huzzah! Does she also get a new portrait? I think she did actually, yeah. Looking badass as always, Julia. Yep, all rank 1 stuff. Crazy. Ooh, she's got range 1 too. Move, attack, shield. Actually, she doesn't have too many level 2 upgrade slots either. Is she someone? She's not really. What is her stats like? She's pretty good actually. No, she could actually dish out some decent magic damage. She's got Lance Rider, Barrage Barg, and attack orders. And Trinity Clyde, which I remember being exceptionally strong. Draws a triangle with her sword and summons a light pillar. It's funny, the base monument where you buy stuff, like, it lumps everything into categories, but the one out at the other place just put it all on a giant list. And it did the same thing for the quartz here. I'm guessing because this one probably will end up getting very full, and the ones out there, like, well, I don't know, it seemed like it was actually the exact same things that are here, though. Just with a few new ones, but it wasn't like just those new ones and not the ones we had back at home base, so I don't know. Hey, any chance we get Dalmor over here just so he can just like sell us fucking Sepith right off the bat? That'd be pretty nice. Maybe give me that early game and not late game too. You know, just maybe. All right, real quick, I'm gonna go and drink this shit up and get everybody some of that sweet juice. All right, back to the first plane. Okay, so where did this way go? Bunch of dudes just hanging out over here. And then a guy also just chilling out. What are you doing? Looks like Baragon from fucking from Bleach. God, it really does actually. Bone Mage. Wow, you take some big damage from this shit. It does seem like the oh, death? Wait, does that mean I could just Well, holy shit. That is in fact death. Oh shit, that's maybe you can use those on Shining Palms or something. Oh, by the way, you guys mentioned those. That one enemy that I came across that did like crazy damage to me are kind of like Shining Palms as well, but they just give you a shit ton of Sepith. So I guess maybe, I don't know, they didn't mention anything about experience. It just seems like maybe it was just Sepith. Maybe they breaking it down, because Shining Palms technically gave you Sepith as well before, so maybe they split them between the two. Oh, hey, a door. And you guys did also say the Shining Palms are in this. But they apparently only show up in, like, I think you said even number chapters or something specifically, which is oddly specific. Clam choker. Oh god. The face greeted customers with an aged brick that had long eroded to the point of holes. The cracked windows, taped for stability, and adorned with cobwebs and insect droppings were repugnant. I guess this is one way to fill out chest things, right? Just take an entire book. What if they just like cut and paste a John Grisham book in here? It's like split into pieces and just stick it in every chest. There you go. Enjoy. Black Bangle. Do you really have nothing better to do than open all of us a second time? Yes. All right, so what do we got? Bring to me the only girl in a band who takes to the skies. Only then shall the door open. The only girl in a band who takes to the skies? What? Oh, that's Julia. Or not. That meant like the only girl in like a band or group or something, and it'd be like the captain of the soldiers? I don't. It doesn't mean Estelle, right? Like Trails in the Sky? Of course. My favorite character, Trails in the Sky. Empty chest. Why not fill it up again at Bo's Market? Thanks, Mabel. Mabel really trying to advertise Bo's to people here, right? All those other Dimension guys would love to go visit. I hear Olivier makes his pack Mueller. I think this is kind of written in a weird way. I think I meant to say, I hear Olivier makes his pack Mueller carry all of his belongings for him. I don't know. So this was definitely written oddly. Basically, he makes Mueller carry all his bullshit for him. And yes, he probably would. A forgotten chest, he spoiled and left behind. Its sad lot in life. Fishy finale. Really should have ordered the security ornament from CCF. Oh, different mode of transport here. Just gonna drop down by a galaxy there. It appears to be following us. Don't worry about it.
This isn't good.
Notice it too, huh?
Notice what? Do you sense monsters? I can't feel anything of the sort.
That's normal. I doubt anyone who isn't part of the church will recognize what's going on. It's a peculiar kind of rotten smell. The scent of the underworld. It's faint, but it's there. And it's come from the area up ahead.
Whatever is lying in wait for us, it's going to be unlike any of the other fiends we have fought up till this point. We are going to need to be exceptionally careful. Uh-oh, Spadulios! That's unfortunate. Still, if we intend to proceed with our investigation, we have no choice but to advance, whatever may stand in our way.
Good thing it's happy to be a checkpoint down here. We got a new weapon for Julia as well. All right, I'm guessing boss time here. Oh yeah, this is like the end of this first area too. Behold!
Here it comes.
Right on cue. Wow. Strangely holy looking. Also some squigglies coming off of it.
I've never seen anything like that before. And I fought God. What in Adios' name is that? One of the 77 devils that appear in the Testaments. The spiritual coffin that guides the souls of the dead and serves as Hades' ferryman. Bennu, the casket of sorrow.
The what in the who now? Who'd have thought the day would come when I'd end up coming face to face with a genuine devil? Bring it on! Let me show you what a servant of the goddess can do. Servant of the god! Oh boy. Bennu. Hard to damage with arts and drains HP from its prey. So I got hit with physical attacks? Yeah! Oh boy. That's not good. Yeah, stop that. Give me the suck. They're on a level 2 block here. Ooh. Oh, she has the attack orders. Plus 20 strength and speed to everybody? That's fucking good. Fight test 1. Let's beat this thing's ass, team. Oh, wow. Well, that'll do it. Uh-oh, he's not dead. Ow. All right, we're fine. We're totally fine. Oh, we like broke its shield. Guys, the souls of the dead and acts as Hades' ferryman. Gives silent punishment to sinners. Get him, Julia. Holy sh... Wow, Julia. Smack. Oh my god, it's still alive. And it's still casting shit. Oh, it has way more health now. Bennu's true form releases powerful miasma which rots away the surroundings. Ew, he's all gross. Its godlike form is gone now. It's just like a weird bug thing. Oh boy. Ow. Oh, this motherfucker, you guys need to die. Kapow! Ow, again. Oh, interesting. I just realized her holy blessing move, she cannot use on herself. I'm actually wondering, does it even heal if they're already alive? It does, okay. So I can't just keep using it on myself again and again as like an infinite heal. Makes sense. Oh yeah, Mirage Bird. Shield of Illusion and Shout against one attack. It's also pretty nice. Oh my god, stop spamming that fucking move, you motherfucker. Oh, you were so done, lady. Fucking die. Ah! Return to Gehenna. Wench.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest.
Woo! Hey, cross gear rage 2. Nice. Damn it, Reese, you gonna learn your S-craft or not? Oh, got HP 2 at least. Oh, thank God. All I had to do was bitch a little. Thank God. Heavenly Strike. Yes. No, I want you to say nothing. I want continue to be nothing.
That was a real devil. It was terrifying. The thought that such fiends exist is, I don't know what to say.
I don't know, Julia. We've come across a lot of weird looking shit out in the wilds, all right? This stuff that walks around outside is just as terrifying as whatever the fuck that was.
Just what is this place?
Ah, if that's the best you can do, your future looks grim indeed. Who is it? Oh, it's this guy, yeah. I.e. not Louve.
It's that man! Is he the one you said you saw when you were first sent here? Who are you? Speak your name.
Heh. I believe common decency just dictates that one states their own name before asking it for another's, does it not?
You know, Louve, if that really ends up just being you again, and I really think it is, because the bottom of your mouth and the color of your hair all match it, this is even worse disguise than your other one before, when you're wearing, like, the one you had in the last game. Because, I mean, technically, I didn't know who you were back then. But this is like, you're just not even trying anymore.
Or perhaps you were aware that I already know yours, Captain Julius Swartz.
Whoever you are, you've done your research. What do you want with us? Was that devil we just fought your doing? Is all of this your doing?
Calm yourself, Kevin Graham. Your suffering is only just beginning. It's far too early for you to be losing yourself to despair.
What are you talking about? Ah!
Gah!
Now's not the time to be reckless, Reese. Reese?
A Templar sword of the Septian Church, I see. Your skills aren't bad, but they're still a far cry from your sister's.
You know her?
How?
All will be revealed in time. The banquet of despair in this fair land of Phantasma is only just starting. My lord wishes to see you suffer, to writhe with agony, to cry out fruitlessly for your suffering to end. Do deliver now, won't you? Blah, 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 blah.
Wait!
You intend to flee from us?
I shall tell you one thing before I depart. My name is
Schwarzwitter. Schwarzritter.
I am a guardian of Phantasma and loyal servant of its great lord. And with that, I bid you farewell.
I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know if it's really going to be that it's just not him. It seems almost like too obvious. And I almost feel like most people would look at it and just be like, that looks just like Luve. Especially if you played any of the previous games, just like, right? Like the bottom of his half of his mouth and his little hair color is the exact fucking same. Like, but I guess the question is, well, why would Luve be doing this? I don't know. He's probably dead or he's got like been turned like a zombified servant. But I don't know. Maybe it isn't him. Bah.
He disappeared! We might not have learned much about him through that encounter, but one thing seems plain as day. We have enemies in this place, and it's not just the fiends.
Apparently. If we end up getting Joshua here with us, he would probably be able to figure out, right? He would then recognize immediately that it was Luve. What's more, it sounds like they're going to be hell to deal with. Bum bum bum. End of chapter? Yep. The Phantasma. Chapter 1 end. All right, I'm going to go into the next chapter, but do me a big solid game and don't lock me into 30 hours of cutscenes, okay? Please? Please. 30 hours of cutscenes coming your way, God damn it.
Hey, come over here for a minute. Honestly, how many times do I have to tell you not to run off without telling me, Reese? I had the fright of my life when I turned around after finishing my shopping to find you weren't there. Don't do that again, okay? I just smelled something nice in the stall over there. But hey, I found something weird. Weird?
A boy!
Oh, goodness. Do you think he's dead?
I mean, he's got himself crouched in like a little fetal position, so probably not.
Or maybe he indulged in excessive gourmandizing. I'm almost certain it's not the latter.
Gourmand? I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I swear, what are they teaching children in school these days? Never mind. Suppose that should wait.
Kevin Lore!
Hey there.
And also Reese Lore.
Can you hear us?
So I think that I remember in the last game at the very end, I can't remember if it was Luve or Weisman. Somebody mentioned a name, right? And Kevin remarked on it. It was a name we'd never heard before. But he was like, how do you know that name? And I think they might have even said it as someone that had departed. And I think it's this girl, right? Who is the older sister of Reese. I'm just betting at least.
Ooh, looks like he's conscious at least. What's the matter? I can't see this being a very comfortable place to sit. Maybe he's just hungry? When you're really hungry, sometimes you don't have the energy to talk. You might actually be right there. And you know better than anyone.
Because you love food.
Well then, I think I've got just the thing.
Chocolate!
What did you get Quincy Milk chocolate? I bought this for you originally, so I'm sorry, Reese. Do you mind if he has this? Okay. Good girl. Come on, why don't you try some? I think you'll like it, especially if you like sweet things. Quincy chocolate's the best there is. There might be a brand that tastes nicer, but they got the best balance between taste and cost. See? That's a glowing review from none other than my darling little sister. They should help warm you up a bit, too. Go on. See what you think.
Get stuff.
What was that? Oh.
Damn. Damn, mean-looking baby Kevin.
I said, get lost. Just leave me alone. Please.
What should we do? So you're not going to take me up on my offer, huh? I guess I'm left with no choice. Why are you eating it? Nom, 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 nom.
What? Well, that is one way to go about it. Baby bird this shit. Come over here, boy. Okay, I guess that's a way to go about it. It seems a little assaulting, though. Fuck! Literally force it down his throat. It's kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. You had somebody like chewing their food and then kissing you and then putting it in your mouth. It's like, bleh. Even if it's supposed to be like a, you know, like a significant other that you're really into. It's like, some of that be really kind of gross sounding. Whoa! Whoa, yes, that is the reaction to have to that.
Ooh. That should be enough.
Kev's like, what the hell? What the hell was that for?
Looks like that did the trick. See, I told you that sweet things are great for perking you up.
That wasn't the chocolate. That was you being a maniac. What kind of girl does that to a kid they just found in the street? You some kind of pedophile or something?
Oh my god! He's finally someone in this series just fucking said it. It needed to be said. There's too many adults assaulting kids in these fucking video games here. Or saying some shit that just makes you go, what are you doing? I was starting to think that the series didn't know what those were.
Oh my, the Sunday school curriculum really seems to have changed since I went there.
I mean, ma'am, it's fair. It's a fair question.
But where else could you and Reese be picking up these fancy words, I wonder? I don't think that's really the problem.
Yeah, what she said. Wait a second. Your clothes look familiar.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name's Rufina.
Yeah, I think it was.
Rufina Argent. And this is my little sister, Reese. How about you? What's your name?
Wow, can't believe they fucking just said it. They do exist in this universe. And it is something that is definitely not something that is definitely frowned upon. Good.
Kevin, are you listening?
Oh, sorry, I was just taking a nap. I just remember when your sister assaulted me when I was a child. Oh, sorry about that. Must have spaced out a bit.
Are you all right? It's understandable, really. After all that's happened, it's no surprise you're feeling tired. Maybe you should rest up some before we keep going.
Nah, don't worry about me. Anyway, we were about to start going over all the information we gathered so far, right?
Yes, but you may not be our ally, but our encounter with that Schwartz Ritter turned to be quite illuminating. We finally have the name of the strange place we found ourselves in, for one. That's right. He called it Phantasma, right?
Yep. Interesting name it's got. Not sure where it came from, though. As far as I know, it's nothing from the church's scripts.
I never heard of it before either. Then there's the existence of his lord.
Well, judging by how that guy spoke of them, that must be the big boss around here. They seem to know a whole lot about us, too.
Incidentally, there was one thing that Knight mentioned which made me curious. He mentioned you having a sister, Reese. Oh, my. I didn't mean to pry into your personal affairs. Should I not have asked?
Nah, I don't blame you for being curious.
As he said, I did indeed have a sister. Her name was Rufina. She was one of the Grailsritter, just like I am now.
Reese.
I take it your use of the past tense means. Yes, she fell in the line of duty during a mission. Roughly 5 years ago, to be precise. I see. But in that case, how could that man possibly know so much about her skills? I wish I knew. I don't really know much about the work she did. What about you, Kevin?
Sorry, I can't think of how she might have met him either. Still, she was known for being one skilled knight. And not just in terms of strength in battle. Her judgment and negotiation abilities were both top class, too. The details of her missions are as much a mystery to me as they are for Reese. But it's not a stretch to think she could have met him during one of them.
I suppose. We have little more than conjecture to go off of. I suppose the matter will have to remain unsolved for now. My apologies. I should never have asked. All I did was bring up painful memories for the two of you.
Don't sweat it. We still learn something out of this. And that's our enemies are keeping a pretty close eye on what we do here. We're going to need to be careful every step of the way.
So it seems. Should we get back to our ever-cautious trek then? We'll have to go back to where we met that guy and keep going from there, right?
Yeah, I saw another warp at the top of the stairs. Thankfully, the cube can get us back there in no time flat, since we're up for it. Okay, sounds good.
This is the exit you noticed before, right? Father? Or entrance, perhaps? It's just like that magic circle at the base. Do you think this will take us somewhere completely new?
Most likely. It's the only other route I've seen, so we're just going to have to see where it takes us. All right, to new places. Woo! By new places, I mean probably another weird-looking space area. Or not. What? That's the statue of a white falcon. Wait, isn't this? This is Grancel, isn't it?
This is the southern block of Grancel. Thank goodness we're fully out of there!
Are we though? What are we in, like, fucking data Grancel? Like Data Twilight Town or some shit? What's up with you, Reese? You're like seeing a ghost.
Well, I can't pretend to be familiar with Grancel, but that's not its main gate, is it?
What? Oh. Yeah, I wasn't there before. Crap.
What? No, it isn't.
Chapter 2, The Otherworldly Capital.
Those soldiers aren't the royal army! What has happened here? What happened to the capital while I was away?
Man, I did not see this coming when I stepped out of that warp. Either something happened here while we were stuck inside that place, or
Phantasma is now able to influence the world outside. I apologize, but I cannot stand here any longer. I need to check on Grancel Castle. I could serve for the city's citizens, but above all, I fear for the safety of Her Majesty and the Princess.
I don't blame you, but we're coming with. Strong as you are, going alone isn't smart.
But panicking is the worst thing you can do right now. Extraordinary situations like these are when caution and careful thinking are your most valuable allies. You're quite right, of course. I understand.
The castle it is. Let's try to investigate the city on our way there, too. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You can see it look like they're not playing around.
Understood. Right.
Well, this is interesting. I mean, to be fair, this is sort of just, I think, another way for them to reuse assets. But it's actually kind of an interesting, switch around to have it be like the city is taking over. Also, why is the game running kind of bad? I noticed that for whatever reason, like the game was running, it's chugging a little bit here. There's just so much happening. Ooh, new weapons. Ooh, I have no money. Ooh, the Fisherman's Guild, which I never managed to really do much of anything with. Oh, hey. Bring me to the girl who loves to fish. Well, that has to be Estelle. Estelle will eventually show up in this game. Eventually. Not that there was really any doubt. What the fuck? Dude, this... Oh, this dickhead, I think, hit me on a move that right when it was like something with the 8 EP and it sucked all my EP away. You motherfucker. Rush. It's like all these new things, man. I don't know what they mean. There's one where I attacked him and it made him fucking invisible. And now instant death. All these chests in town. Oh yeah, HP 2. Part 12. The place looks like less of a shop, and more like the newest secret playground for the local children, long abandoned after the passing of its owner. But no, to clarify, it was very much in business. Hey, at least it's finally giving me a reason to explore the towns. It's like we're talking to NPCs. Actual like shit out here. Finally chests in town. Part 17. Good riddance. The son coldly muttered as he turned the key to the lock the shop. This would be the last time he would be forced to ever step inside. I'll bet I can fetch a pretty mare for his tools at the market. Damn, that's a really good fucking weapon for Julia here. Smelling salts? Sorry, but the magic palm that restocks all the chests hasn't come by here yet. Try again in another game. Thank you. Fried phoenix. 9. The story truly begins either with Genevieve nor with Jubilee, but with the shop and the letter, located in Bose, cramped between two of the most popular shops on the block, was a tiny, tiny building. Insulating tape? Wait, Father, I haven't finished my confession yet. Some sweet sepith. You stare at this chest to say Ouroboros 5 times. Blue Blot will visit you this night. No, I don't want that. Exactly what I don't want. You gaze deeply into the empty chest, hoping for enlightenment. You feel hungry. Oh God, there's another story going on simultaneously? Come on, game. You're gonna keep track of 2 separate stories now? The first of 12. La la la. Hideko hummed barely audible over the sound of the vacuum. Suddenly ding dong with the doorbell. Mice, explained. Who could that be? Find out next time on Chest Ball Z. White bracelet. Inside the chest is an ancient note hinting at the location of the 8th Septarian. It crumbles to dust before you can read. No! We're so close! So fucking close! Sorry, looks like I have to wait till fucking Trails Through Daybreak 2 to find out where that is now. Haha! Gotta play through 800 more games, Nico. You son of a bitch! Oh, here we go. Here's the first one. You remember reading the teaser and Trails... you remember reading the teaser and Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter for Trails in the Chest, but you didn't feel like reading it then. Yeah, suddenly you have a craving for more what the fuck? What? What? Wait, are you telling me all this dumb shit I've been doing is all actually canon? That's right, Kevin. It turns out I was a real boy all along. No, that's fucking impossible. This was just Estelle. She was playing tricks on everybody, right? That's what Joshua told me afterward. No, it turns out I'm more real than you realize. This stupid joke isn't going away anytime soon. No, that's impossible. What the fuck? What the fuck, video game? Why? Why did you bring this up? You could have let it die. What is this? What you talking about? Why is this the first of 36 parts? Seriously, what the fuck does this mean? Teaser in the Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter for Trails in the Chest, but you didn't feel like reading it then. You suddenly have a craving for more Trails in the Chest. So this is like, so the story is called Trails in the Chest, and that's the story that I'm reading. I think this is the one I've been reading up to now, aside from the one that was one of 12. But the other ones didn't, I mean, I guess it's just saying it's that because it's literally a story found in a series of chests, so it's the Trails in the Chest. What kind of title is that, though? It doesn't have anything to do with the actual plot of what's happening. I don't think. This is all very confusing, Mr. Chest. I really thought we were done with this. Sorry, we still got about 800 more of these chest jokes. Yeah, no, not doing that. But why it was gonna be so fun. Sorry, Mr. Chest, or Stella, who the hell's talking to me? I ain't doing that again. You stay dead, please. Oh, I actually just realized too, I literally can't see enemies on the map, on the mini map. They got rid of it, dude. That sucks. They must have realized that people were just looking at the mini-map and not looking at the actual map, but just running around enemies. So now I need specifically a fucking, an orbment to actually see them on the mini-map. I hate that, dude. That seems so unnecessary to separate that there. Bring to me the guardian of the royal family in the blade that serves the imperial house. Well, that'd be Julia, only then she'll the door open. Well, I think that would be you, right? I guess not. That's actually my first star door. Okay, here we go. Looking at this. So, yeah, rush. Immediately take a second churn. Vanish. Direct attack, suspend enemies. Interesting. Item, obtain item upon defeating enemy. Direct hits are 1 KO. Guard, all damage is nullified. Yeah, definitely some new ones here. No, it was actually just the move of those skeleton dudes. They just have a move that literally sucks all your MP away. That sucks. I thought it was actually a battle order that was causing it. Uh-oh. Can I just like walk around you? He's blocking the path. Attempt to defeat it? No. Okay, save. Now defeat it. Whoa. Whoa, hold up. Just give everybody this thing so you don't suck everyone's MP away. That seems like a lot of dudes. Oh, funny enough, he's actually not, I thought he was gonna like boss health, but he actually doesn't. It's just like a lot of enemies. Oh yeah, what's your move? Praise for a Valkyrie who mows down foes with a light beam. Cool. Let's see it, Reese.
Upon the golden wings of battle. Descending fragments, rescue
Whoa! Badass! I don't see she's got any pants on. Nuke these motherfucker! Well, that'll do. That was pretty effective, I'd say. Oh, got rid of the gate. Nice. Oh, can we not get inside the castle?
No. What's the magic symbol for? I believe it's locked by a spiritual power of some kind. We're unlikely to be able to force our way through as long as it remains active, I'm afraid. That's certainly how it seems. Which means that we're going to need to find some way to remove it, or we won't be able to get inside.
Most likely, yeah. You alright with us leaving the castle until later, then?
I fear we have little choice. I can only hope that Adios keeps everyone inside safe until we can return. Shall we resume our search of the city in the meantime?
That works. Hopefully we can find some way of getting inside while we're making the rounds. Okie dokie. The East Block. Anti-Ricky, where are you? Where fucking are you little shitheads? Damn it, they're freaking dead. Well, at least there's this penguin survived. And this chest. The last one. Okay, so we've seen the first one, and now we see the last one. Hideko didn't even wait for an answer. She just flung open the door without a care, and there, staying before her, was... Well, apparently you'll never know, because this is the 12th entry, isn't it? Oh, a proxy puppet. I'm not clever enough for all these chest phrases. I feel that, brother. Septian drops. There's some green hair inside. The just prays to Adios' sinful priest gets his just desserts. Random ailment, 50% chance. Strength of 1350. Ooh, interesting. We can go to the fucking embassies. No time to get comfy, huh?
This popped up out of nowhere. Here they come.
Dark Blade. Weak to darkness. Anybody see it for the Middle Ages. Swift and targets foes' weak points. Mow them down, Tia. Oh, hey, cool. His Cross Gear Rage 2 adds an AT delay to it. That's pretty neat. Ooh, a shiny. Olivier? Or maybe Mueller?
Is that? Indeed. We found you and Tita inside the stones just like this. At this point, it's safe to assume there's someone sealed inside this one too. Well, it's in the Erebonian embassy, so maybe it's Olivier? Oh wait, Joshua was born Erebonia too, wasn't he? I don't care who it is. I can't find it. I was inside.
It's like a gotcha, isn't it? Well, there's only one way to know for sure. No rush, we should try and make our way back to the base soon and check for ourselves. Turns out Trails in the Sky was the first ever gacha game. Trails in the Sky the third, that is. You are the real treasure. Aw, thanks, chest. I'm empty, you say. What a liberalist statement. Oh, interesting. This area is also sealed. Also cannot go down to the Calvard embassy.
All right, who are we gonna get this time?
Woo!
I still can't get over how pretty they are.
Yeah, for real. Really, Tina.
This is how I was released too, was it?
All right, that's gonna open a gate somewhere. Or change the time of day. Sure. Why not? Okay.
That looks like...
It is Mueller.
Ugh. Or was that a stun grenade? Fall back, Olivier. Their target is likely to be... What?
It really is you.
Captain Schwartz, what are you doing here?
Yeah, we're getting like all the off-kilter characters here, aren't we?
Just where is this? And what happened to Olivier, the shithead?
So you were with the prince when you were drawn in here.
Allow me to explain what we know of our current situation. If you have any questions, I would be happy to try and answer them.
Blah, 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 blah.
I see. I must admit, all this is a little much to take in at once. I'm more tempted to think I'll wake up any minute to find I've been dreaming.
I felt much the same at first, Major. I've been here for a while now, and I still find myself doubting all this is even real. I'm too hard-headed for my own good, I fear.
They were similar in more ways than one. In any case, we don't have the luxury of time on our side. I'm concerned about that fool's safety, so allow me to assist you with your search.
We'd be happy to have you. Incidentally, before we get going, what kind of situation were you in when the light started surrounding you?
Well, the two of us were in Parm conducting an inspection. Night arrived and the two of us made our way back to the hotel where we were staying. That was when it happened, and completely without warning. I can't say for sure, but given that he was with me, he may have been caught up in this as well.
Parm? That's the southernmost town in Erebonia, right?
That's right. Happens to be the closest Erebonian town to Libero.
Sorry to interject, but may I ask something? Who is this Olivier you keep referring to?
Oh, he was another one of the guys who came with us to the Flying City, Prince Oliver. You wouldn't think he was a prince if you met him, though. He's really easygoing and fun to be around.
I'm not sure I could disagree any more with that last part if I tried. He delights in living in a life of excessive debauchery and constantly exhausts those unfortunate enough to be around him at every waking hour.
You know as well as I do that there's more to him than that, of course. Word of his exploits since returning to the Empire has been reaching Libero, Major. If they're to be believed, he's become quite adored at high-class social gatherings.
It's true he's managed to avoid causing too much of a stir by keeping up his usual acts so far. But who knows what kind of rumors will start spreading when he reveals his true colors. Psst.
Heh, well, keep hanging in there, buddy. Something wrong, Reese?
What do I get to run to somebody I know? Nothing at all. It's interesting how the people we found so far all seem to know one another. That can't be simple coincidence. Perhaps only people who meet the condition end up getting surrounded by that white light and coming here. Maybe?
Only important party members. Fuck all you side character NPC bullshitters. Well, the logic does add up.
At the very least, it appears to be linked to becoming imprisoned in one of those stones you spoke of. You mentioned before not finding sealing stones containing any of the RSI's crew or Gransalite residents, correct? Despite encountering both the ship and the city itself in an abnormal state.
That's correct. I hadn't even thought of that.
It's good food for thought while we keep exploring. Right now, our focus needs to be finding out what happened to Gransel.
Indeed.
I'd like to accompany you too, if at all possible. The fastest way for me to accept the situation I'm in would be to experience it firsthand.
Ah! Ooh, Mueller, level 99. Tina! I think it might be time to switch you out here. Guy's 14,000 health too. Not a good mage though. And to be honest, I mean, as much as Tita's like, you know, I'm like, she doesn't have much health. She's actually a decent healer. I actually just realized it says down there, has high speed and attack power, fights well up front. For this point, it will be possible to switch members in and out of the party from the garden. To do this, select the party icon displayed on the screen. Members who aren't mandatory at that point can be switched freely. It's also possible to view and change the equipment and ornaments of reserve members from the camp menu while in the garden as well. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice addition.
I'll take care, okay?
You got it.
We'll be keeping an eye on things in the garden for you. If you ever find yourself in danger, don't try to do anything dangerous, all right? All right. What was that? Kevin, was that?
Yep, it's all pal the cube again. What's up, Cube? What you want?
Visitors from afar, possessors of the cube.
The cube.
A woman's voice.
Is that what's going on?
And who might she be?
Wish we knew. Whoever she is doesn't seem like she can hear us.
You seem to be gathering strength well. I will unlock another of the cube's powers.
About remote abilities. In the cube menu, you can select a character not in the active party to set as a support member. The support member will confer certain benefits on the active party. Each character has a different set of benefits that they can provide, including raising stats, drop rates, and more. Really?
The power of the Malevolent One is much too great. I pray that your bonds will become a great light that will let you prevail.
Thanks, Cube. I love you too.
I fear I may have underestimated just how bizarre this situation this is. Regardless, whoever she may be, it doesn't sound as though she means us any harm.
Indeed, that Schwarzritter is clearly our enemy, but the woman doesn't seem to be so far. That's it. I wouldn't place too much trust in her just yet. We still don't know who she is.
Well, thanks to her, we got a few neat features on the cube to play around with. You guys ever seen how they work? Okay, interesting. Dexterity up and agility plus 10%, but it takes our speed down. No, I like the speed going down part. Yeah, I actually kind of don't think that's very good. Yeah, I can actually see in my book here what people give us. So Mueller actually takes our agility down because it's plus speed and defense. And then Julia will give us plus defense and arts defense, but our arts attack goes down. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely a bigger boost with Tita, I suppose, but at the same time, I mean, speed is so helpful, dude. That's like literally what gives you like your active turns, you know? Yeah, oh, that's so good. See, literally they're on the menu now. So I can just do this. Oh, that's so much better. Damn, you look cool, bro. Righteous Witness, a powerful slash that casts enemies into oblivion. Cool. He's got Ragnabind, Houndgale, Blade Dancer, and Mirage Edge. The Guardian of the Royal Family and the blade that serves the Imperial House. Is that supposed to be Mueller then? Like the Empire? Aha, it is. Okay. Well, I think we were going to save that, guys, for next time. That's right. Look at me. Yes. I managed to record an episode. It wasn't 2 hours long. That's how we did it. I think we'll probably start next episode then with this side story with Mueller. It's interesting. It's an interesting setup for sure. It's just definitely the most video gamey feeling of the Trails games, like by a lot. And I wouldn't even be surprised just based on how people have reacted to this, as this sort of being the black sheep, that this is probably the only game in the series that works and functions and acts like this. It is pretty out there, but it's interesting and it is fun. There's always some nice changes to the battle system as well, which I do appreciate. And it's fun seeing what crazy gotcha people I'm gonna knock out of my little gems, right? But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If it did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.